Hi everybody and welcome back to Kevin's Upfront Opinion. I thought I'd put this out there because there's been a report which has gone into the BBC that the EU, and I'll read this out to you because there's going to be those of you who are going to agree with it and then those that are going to be anti. So basically the EU are willing to consider the UK joining the Pan-Europe customs scheme. Okay, so this isn't the customs union. Okay, this is a customs scheme. Okay, so for those of you that do not know what this is, the European Union's new trade chief, who's responsible for the post-Brexit negotiations, has told the BBC that a pan-European customs area is something that they would consider to do with the Brexit reset that obviously Keir Starmer's trying to do. Okay, I'm not going to try and pronounce the name of the guy that's in charge of this, but he's positive for the idea of them joining a pan-Euro Mediterranean convention. Okay, so these are common rules that allow parts, ingredients and materials for manufacturing supply chains to be sourced from across dozens of countries in Europe and North Africa to be used in tariff-free trade. That's why it's considered as the Mediterranean. Even though we're nowhere near the Mediterranean. Okay, so it's countries surrounding the Mediterranean. Now, what I'm going to ask people is, what do you think? Is this something? Now, the UK government or somebody within the UK government, the Housing Minister Matthew Pennycook has also told the BBC the government was not seeking to participate in this at the current time. Okay, so for a government that so urgently wants to get back involved with the EU, they've been given a lifeline for free trade to do with parts of the EU, to do with parts of North Africa. And at the moment, it's not coming from Keir Starmer, it's coming from one of his ministers, that they have no interest in it. But what I'm going to ask, because even though I voted for Brexit, and I did, I actually think this is quite a good idea. But there might be finer details that might turn it into not such a good idea. So what I want to know is, what do other people actually think? Is this something that the UK should actually consider getting involved in, or should they stay clear away from it? So let us know what you actually think. Okay, in the comments down below. But for now, thank you for listening, and I will speak to you again a bit later on today.